Hey guys, today I will tell you my top 10 best fruits for PvP so you can enhance your skills and be better at the game. Keep in mind that this is just my personal opinion based on some pros and cons that I will show in this video. Today's shoutouts go to these guys. If you want a shoutout in the next video, just leave a like and tell me in the comments down below what fruits do you use to PvP smile. So I don't have every one of these fruits that I'm about to show you, so in the background I will do some raids. Number 10 is Dragon. Good combo potential, skills can slow down enemies. Good mobility, decent damage, high knockback, very easy to hit. And some of the cons are that it's pretty expensive and rare. It's good in ground PvP, but at higher ranges and in the air it's not that top. And it requires high mastery for skills. So yeah. While I was researching for this video, I was very surprised with Diamond's PvP potential. It is really good for tanking because you become a tank. It has a high combo potential and decent mobility. And this fruit is really good for sword mains. But it can be a bit tricky to use, so pair it with an easy sword and you'll be fine. Now of course you know Buddha is a grinding fruit. But it can be used as a PvP fruit too. And it's actually pretty decent. That's because you can pair with any sort of fighting style and it gives you a really huge health and defense boost. It has big hitboxes and decent mobility, F skill. But of course you should awaken it to see it in its full potential. Now the cons are that you are pretty easy to hit and it's not that really good for combos. So overall Buddha is really good both for PvP and grinding. As you may have expected, Quake has to be in the top 10. That's because it is very easy to use, high combo potential, high damage, very large hitboxes and much more. It is especially good if you awaken it. The only cons that this fruit has is it's relatively hard to get and it has bad mobility. Other than that, this fruit is epic. Shadow is a pretty popular PvP fruit. It has incredibly high damage and good range, making it good for PvP. Also good mobility and very high combo potential. It's not that hard to use and it's really up when paired with Yama sword. Cons are that it's very hard to get and expensive, and also it has high mastery requirements. Even if it's not that hard to use, you still need to have good aim and reflexes. Rumble has a lot of good sides that makes it good for PvP. It's immune to elemental fruits and it has long stuns. Large area of effect and it can break observation easily. It's also really good for grinding as it's easy to use. But also the moves are a bit slow and they require high mastery. Also it lacks a bit of air PvP potential, but overall decent PvP fruit. Now we are getting to some really up PvP fruits. And one of them is Dark. A ton of people today use Dark for PvP. And that's because that you can use this fruit even if you are sword, melee or gun main. It has decent damage and amazing stuns. It has really high combo potential. If you want to be good with this fruit, you have to use it for a bit to get to know it. You need to master your aim and know some good combos for this fruit. The only cons that this fruit is having is that it's a bit expensive and short range. Leopard is the newest fruit, but it's one of the best. It improves your defense and health, and also it has good range like Buddha. Also when in transformation you gain a speed buff. In contrast to these pros, this fruit has low mobility and very expensive and hard to obtain. So if you manage to obtain it, you will have a lot of fun and you will wipe out your friends. To be honest, I stopped counting times that somebody literally wrecked me with Venom. That's because Venom is really an OP fruit. This fruit, besides high damage, has poisonous puddles that deal a lot of damage. It's good at all ranges, but at close range it's a beast. Also it's good both in air and on the ground. This fruit also has really good combo potential and insane mobility. And the only con is that it's difficult to obtain. And of course on the number 1 spot we have Dough. This is in my opinion the best fruit for PvP currently in the game. That's because it has great damage, great combo potential, great mobility, and you can pair with anything. Also it's one of the fruits that allow you to walk on water, which in my opinion can be really useful in PvP. Now it's pretty difficult to obtain and awaken. If you want to know how to awaken it step by step, then here is the video where I explain it in detail. So make sure to check it out. And that's about it for this video. If you have a different tier list of fruits for PvP, make sure to leave it in the comments down below. So thank you so much for watching and see you soon.